The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. My long-held suspicion oft-produced for the Prime Minister on Tuesdays that the public service might well be working against the government seems to have been laid bare in the Deloitte report into the failed health system. As you'll be well aware, well I hope you're aware, we're going back to a board from the current Commissioner. But what the report seems to indicate is the board or the Commissioner is not really the issue. The issue is basic incompetence. The fact a board was replaced is not about whether it's a board, it's about the fact that they never had control of the money, they didn't have a plan, they were hopeless. And the hopelessness is hopelessness basically no matter what the shape of it is structurally. More worryingly is the reportage that tells us that what they wanted wasn't adhered to, it wasn't listened to, it wasn't acted on. Obviously, in theory, a good governance structure would see that sort of pushback fixed up. But you had incompetence and rejection dovetailing, the end result being, well, chaos, basically. That's what ensued. The report infers the government would have been better sticking with 20 health boards. My argument has always been in a country the size of New Zealand, 4-ish DHBs felt about right. That Andrew Little centralised system always had a Soviet vibe about it. And then when you get your centralised system overseen by buffoons, you've got the result you got. Critical line. The centre made requests. This is in the report. The centre made requests. The district ignored them. That, to my eye, is sabotage. There were no supporting action plans, ownership, budget impacts, tracking, reporting, or indeed any governance. Health New Zealand did not have the right executive or board level controls. This is yet more Labor Party incompetency, all ideology, no delivery. By the time you add the Brian Roche report out the other day into the public service generally, surely we have a case that shows not only do we have a bloated structure of too many people, but many of those in that bloating are hopeless and or undermining what is trying to be done.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.